Next video, shalom.
You were studied, so study who studied you. Simple. Oh man, you said the white man is superior. No, he's not. But his method worked. Simple as that. You lost your knowledge.
Still working.
And it's still working. You lost your knowledge. Come on, man. Like, think about this. If there is a millionaire and he's white or whatever, I really don't care too much at that point. I care about the fact that you're a millionaire and I want to be a millionaire. So let me study you. See, a wise man can study. He'll sit back and learn and ask questions. I talk to people of all races because I look at how the people studied us, bro. They studied us. They are the #1 consumers. They studied us. They like chicken. They like watermelon. They like dancing. They like hair extensions and nails. They like flashy cars and jewelry. They study, and what do? They provide the need based off of research. They like, damn, y'all like these cars and this jewelry. Let me control the diamond trade. Let me control the large manufacturing trade of vehicles. My family will own it, and I will make sure it gets provided to you because you ain't never had nothing that was too flossy, too much bling bling.
Can I bring up that?
So there you have it, y'all. So, you know, you must study your enemy because your enemy is studying you. And I say this over and over and over. I said it in the past. You know, that's the reason why I can't even. It's diabolical to even know how a lot of y'all TIs out here are in this program, or at least you claim to be, and you have not yet studied your enemy. You have not yet studied the beast. You have not yet studied the system. You have not lifted up every stone. You have not turned over every stone. You have not been doing your homework, your investigations. I mean, you should be. I don't understand. I mean, guess you because you're lazy. You know, you just waiting on somebody else to come and do it for you. But that'll never happen. Okay, it'll never happen. Not in a million years. So, just like how when you go to school and you got to do that test, you got a test on Friday or whatever, Monday or whatever, you must study for that test. Ain't nobody gonna take the test for you. You got to do it. You can cheat. You could try. You know, you might get caught, whatever. You know, but at the end of the day, you still have to do that test. Anybody gonna do the test for you? So it goes with everything else. You must study to show thyself approved. It is your duty. It is your job to find out what is this life is all about. You've been lied to. You might be thinking that you were just born just to work at Walmart. That is not the case. You are greater than Walmart. You are greater than Kmart or doing construction or being a security guard or whatever occupation you may have. A stripper. You are greater than that. But you don't realize that because you have been brainwashed. You have been bamboozled. You have been led astray. You must study to show thyself approved. This brother right here with this yellow bone young lady right here is speaking the truth. The facts. Don't you know that these people study us every day? If you're a TI, you should know that because they watch you every day. So don't you know that this is a study program? They're collecting data. They're studying me right now while I'm making this video. They're watching everything that I do in live time. That's right. That's why I study them 24/7. You see what I'm saying? Since they watch me, I watch them back. And I know I'm not necessarily talking about me studying the bots, because I really ain't no need to study them. You got to study the orchestrators. The bots are just they just parasites. They just in the way, just to distract you, really. But you want to study the hand that rocks the cradle. You want to study the man behind the curtain, because the man behind the curtain don't want to be seen. You see what I'm saying? This is the yellow brick. This is the yellow brick road. The Wizard of Oz. I'm the wizard. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why the man behind the curtain is hiding, because he don't want to be seen. He doing all types of crazy stuff. Working with technologies and spirits and stuff. You see what I'm saying? And he's manipulating people's minds. He don't want to be discovered. So he hides. So that's who you need to be studying. You need to be focusing on the beast. Learn the ways of the beast and how he's operating. How can you defeat your enemy if you don't know your enemy's style? You don't know how he's coming. You cannot defeat him. The beast is using mind control technologies. The beast is using CERN. The beast is using witchcraft. The beast is using all types of spells. They've been using spells since day one on your ignorant behind. But you don't know that because why? You have not been studying. You have not done what the scriptures told you to do. The scriptures told you to study to show thyself approved. You have not done it. You have not been keeping your word. You've been faking the funk. You've been procrastinating. You've been lying to yourself because you ain't been lying to DB. You've been lying to your damn self. Some of y'all still don't even know what this program is all about. You still don't even know what's going on. You still don't even know who's behind it. You still don't even know how it's operating. What is the whole agenda to the program? Some of y'all are still lost, wet behind the ears. Why? Because you have not been studying. You didn't study for the test. You're going to fail the test. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Every time we had a test come, I played around. I always failed the test because I played around back in school. You know what I'm saying? And as far as this brother right here, when he talking about how they study us, I'm going to tell you something. When I was working at this Chinese shop, Chinese lady told me, right now, this was years ago. You know what I'm saying? When the gang stalking wasn't that crazy. She was like, right now we kind of slow, but when the black people get, this is what she said, when the black people get the check on the 1st of the month or the 15th of the month, it gets real busy. The black people order. That's what the lady told me. Now, I'm sitting here looking at her like, man, she telling me like as if I don't even already know this. You see what I'm saying? So what this brother right here is saying is A1 100. They study us, so you better study them. You better study culture. You better study the beast. You better study the governments. Some of y'all still thinking that some of y'all get ready to go run to the polls and go vote. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been studying. If you've been studying, going down, if you're a red pillar and you've been down a rabbit hole, you would already know it's a waste of time to go vote. But to each his own. Some of y'all just not ready. Some of y'all have just not ready to take that black pill that, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not, you know what I'm saying? You still want somebody to govern your mint. You know what I'm saying? You still want the overseers to track and surveil you. The overseers over the officers. You have not been doing your homework. You have not studied to show thyself approved. So therefore, you shall still remain a bot and a slave in this matrix, because it's all about keeping people that way, because they need the juice out your juicy ass. And with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Holla back, DB Gang Stalking Simulation, the best channel on YouTube. Player.